Hello, fashion monsters! Today we are focusing on a topic that is often overlooked in the world of fashion: the health issues that many models face. Behind the glamour, the reality is that the industry also has to face the truth. There are health challenges that abound, that include mental health struggles to eating disorders, physical ailments, and more. We will give you the real story on the real faces on those glossy magazine covers. Kendall Jenner is a supermodel facing her own health struggles. Currently the highest paid model in the world, Kendall Jenner has kept it real about her mental health issues, particularly during Fashion Week travels, where she experiences anxiety attacks severe enough to confine her indoors. The model candidly shared that traumatic events, such as her sister Kim's robbery a few years ago, as well as her own experiences with robbery and stalkers, have heightened her anxiety and contributed to her reluctance to venture out or engage on social media platforms.
I've had times where I feel like I need to be rushed to the hospital because I think that my heart's failing and I can't breathe and I need someone to help me. Sometimes I think I'm dying. Sometimes parts of my body will go numb, and it can be really, intense and scary.
According to medical professionals, Jenner's avoidance of leaving the house is a common response to trauma-induced anxiety, often accompanied by agoraphobia and panic attacks. Luckily, there are many avenues available for people that need assistance in coping with anxiety triggers. Bella Hadid is a current top model battling Lyme disease. In a candid interview a few years ago, Bella Hadid, daughter of Yolanda Hadid, who also battles Lyme disease, bravely shared her struggle with brain fog, admitting to difficulty in forming coherent sentences. To cope with the pressures of the fashion industry, Hadid has opted for extended social media breaks and advocates for the awareness that extensive social media use can negatively impact mental health. According to health professionals, tuning out external pressures is crucial even before seeking treatment. However, with fans closely monitoring every move of their favorite star and brands placing importance on their social media presence for hiring decisions, navigating this balance proves to be a daunting task. Bella's journey has inspired many of her followers to adopt similar practices in order to maintain their mental health. Her sister Gigi Hadid also has her struggles too. After contending with months of speculation about changes in her body, Gigi came forward and revealed her battle with Hashimoto's disease. She explained that when she began her modeling career at 17, she had not yet been diagnosed with the condition. Those who criticized her size, she explained, were actually observing inflammation and water retention caused by the disease.
I've talked about my experience with Hashimoto's, but a lot of people can connect with it, and I loved my body when I was just diagnosed, and I loved going through it. I love my body now, and it's just about everyone kind of accepting their body as it matures and knowing that it's not always going to look the same, and you can love yourself in all different shapes and sizes.
Today, Gigi has informed her followers about the impact of autoimmune disorders like Hashimoto's and has encouraged compassion towards individuals facing health challenges similar to this. Winnie Harlow had no choice but to be upfront about her fight with vitiligo. As a top model killing runways internationally, she has been vocal about her skin disorder and has gone to great lengths to let the world know that she is not suffering, and that, in fact, she is thriving. Anyone that follows Winnie on social media knows that the outspoken model is not hiding behind the scenes in any way, shape, or form. Gisele Bündchen, the top model of her era, has suffered from mental health issues. In her memoir, Gisele bravely discussed her struggles with panic attacks and suicidal thoughts.
You're about 23 years old. You started having panic attacks and anxiety attacks. What brought that on?
The life I was living, I think I was not making very good decisions for my health. I think when you smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, drink 3 mocha frappuccinos for breakfast and drink a bottle of wine a night and don't sleep much and work every day, that's really a recipe for developing a panic attack. I don't know if you've ever had a panic attack.
Oh yeah, I've had,
It's the worst thing I've ever experienced because you think you're gonna die. My hands would start sweating and my heart would start palpitating fast, and I couldn't breathe, and I literally thought I was gonna die. I didn't want to live that way. It got to a point where I was like, I don't think it's worth it. For 1 second in my mind, I was like, because I lived in the 9th floor, it crossed my mind, and I think that, if I jump, it would all be over.
During an interview, the supermodel also revealed feeling conflicted, as if she wasn't allowed to experience these anxious and panicked feelings, ultimately exacerbating her condition. Gisele's openness stressed the importance of mental health awareness in the fashion industry and opened dialogue about the impact of societal expectations on individual well-being. Kaia Gerber is another top model that has been open about her issues with anxiety. Social media may offer us glimpses into the glamorous lives of fashion's elite, but behind the curated posts lies a different reality. Just ask Kaia Gerber, who has said in the past about her struggles, "What you see in the media most times is the highlight reel." As Kaia stresses, it's important to remember that not every day is picture perfect, and it's okay to acknowledge the struggles beneath the surface. In truth, many individuals who seem to have it all battle with deep-seated insecurities, depression, and anxiety. Mental health issues affect everyone, regardless of fame or fortune. Fortunately, people like Kaia and others who have been courageous enough to seek support through therapy and counseling have found the experience to be empowering. Adetta Cash is one top model that refused to stay silent. After surviving refugee camps as a young child, Adetta rose to the height of the fashion industry, but once there, she still had obstacles to overcome, including mental health issues. Cash has openly discussed her struggles, including incidents of suicide. Empowered, she made a powerful statement. "I decided enough is enough. I'm not going to keep suffering from this in silence. I know there are so many people out there who are going through the same thing I am." Her candor has probably saved the lives of thousands of women and men internationally, and she continues to be a source of support for all her followers around the world. Another supermodel on our list is Linda Evangelista. One of the biggest models of the 80s and 90s, Evangelista reigned supreme for years as a chameleon on the runway, proving her mettle in an era that is considered the golden age of supermodels. Once she hung up her heels, she has faced a variety of health issues over the years, including surviving breast cancer not once but twice within 5 years. On top of battling cancer, Evangelista had to overcome paradoxical adipose hyperplasia after a cosmetic procedure gone wrong. Never one to back down from a fight, Linda has since returned to the modeling world and has inspired many women and men around the world to never suffer in silence. Another elite model that has dealt with health issues, Christie Brinkley. Recently, the iconic supermodel revealed her battle with basal cell carcinoma, a common form of skin cancer. Brinkley, who ironically was at the doctor in support of her model daughter Sailor, discovered an issue and had it treated almost immediately. Brinkley underwent a biopsy to remove the cancerous skin cells on one side of her face, and then she got on her social media and emphasized to her followers the importance of regular body checkups and sunscreen application. In this way, she has become an advocate for skincare awareness. Misha Hart is another model that is also a survivor. At that point in my life, I had become paralyzed by my illness. I don't use that word lightly. That is truly what it feels like to be so overwhelmed by thoughts and worries that you are glued to the spot. The journey of model Misha Hart has been one of resilience and self-discovery. Since her memorable debut on the Burberry runway in 2014, the Glaswegian beauty has undergone a profound transformation, both in appearance and outlook. Despite her successes, Misha has grappled with depression, reaching a low point in 2017 when she attempted to take her own life. However, she emerged from this dark period with a newfound determination to redefine herself and her career. Today, Misha is stronger than ever, using her platform to advocate for mental health awareness and challenge the stigmas surrounding it. With her unwavering courage and resilience, she has brought attention to a serious issue and empowered others that are going through the same ordeal. Ireland Baldwin came clean to the world about her struggles with anorexia and bulimia. In August 2020, the model joyously celebrated a significant milestone: 6 years of freedom from her eating disorder. In an inspiring Instagram video, she shared, "Today is the 15th of August, and today marks 6 years that I have been free of anorexia, bulimia, and all of my other food compulsion and eating disorders that I have struggled through for many years." This admission has resulted in fans celebrating her story of triumph and resilience in the fashion industry. This proves that recovery is possible and offers hope to those on their own journey towards healing. Tess Holliday is a plus-sized model that has also been open about her struggles with anorexia and bulimia. In a brave and groundbreaking move, Tess revealed that she received treatment for anorexia, challenging the misconception that eating disorders only affect very underweight individuals. With over 2.1 million followers on Instagram and appearances in Vogue, Holliday took to Twitter to share her journey, stating, "I'm anorexic and in recovery. I'm the result of a culture that celebrates thinness and equates that to worth, but I get to write my own narrative now. I'm finally able to care for a body that I've punished my entire life, and I am finally free." This bold confession has been met with praise from eating disorder campaigners, who believe it helps dismantle stereotypes and encourages others to seek help. Her admission gives others the confidence to seek help and reinforces the message that eating disorders don't discriminate and can affect anyone. Anna Reston's story, unfortunately, is the most tragic. Tragically, Reston passed away in 2006, and at the time of her death, she weighed just 40 kilograms, or 88 pounds. Hospitalized earlier in the same year, Reston suffered from kidney malfunction attributed to anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa. Her diet, limited to only apples and tomatoes, further exacerbated her condition. With a body mass index of only 14.1%, well below the World Health Organization's threshold for severe thinness, Reston's health rapidly declined, leading to a fatal generalized infection at the tender age of 21. The silver lining around all of this is that Reston's passing made the industry take a harder stance on health issues and radically change how agencies manage the models we see in magazines and runways internationally. As we conclude, let us extend our support and compassion to all those navigating health challenges, both within and beyond the fashion world. By fostering a culture of understanding and acceptance, we can work towards creating a healthier and more inclusive environment for models and individuals alike. Remember, true beauty emanates from within, and it is our collective responsibility to prioritize well-being over unrealistic standards. Thank you, monsters, for joining us in this important conversation, and until next time, remember to like and subscribe for the latest videos from our channel. Ciao for now!